Hello, my name is Roz and I'm the co-founder of Ignite Publishing Services along with my husband Dave. We help authors get their book into the hands of their readers. Today's Ignite Publishing tip is all about basically not complicating things. And the reason why I actually wanted to create this video is because I know there's so many people who would like to publish their book, get their book into the hands of their readers, their audience, but there's something blocking them. And as I create this video, we are in August of 2017. So we have basically about 4 more months, September, October, November, December, 4 months to go out of the 2017 year. And if one of your goals has been to publish a book, there's still time for you to do that. But there's some necessary things that you have to put in place, and you have to be committed, dedicated, follow the process. But it does not have to be complicated. And if you just think about when you were in school and you had to write a book report. Now, because you actually had to do that thing, you most likely got it done, correct? So if you think in terms of just getting this done, and this is something so much bigger and much bigger accomplishment for you if you get your book published, okay? Written and published, but it's up to you. Now, I suggest, and I've created a video about this, actually creating a board, all right? One of the simplest things that I've learned in creating, the different number of books that my husband and I have written is to follow this pattern. And it's just a poster board. And on this, it's just sticky notes of the different one of the projects that I'm working on. And what I've done is basically in the center is actually put exactly what project I'm working on and the things that extend out from that particular project. It could be just different products that I want to create that's going to stem from that's complementary to the actual overall project. It could be blog posts, it could be YouTube videos, just a number of things. But it's you can think of it as a octopus. You have the head and just all the tentacles that extend out from that. Okay? Now, when you think about your book, when you use this particular strategy, it's so simple. All right? Sometimes we overcomplicate things. All right? And that put us into a state of procrastination because we come to a roadblock. But we can't get past that thing because we complicated things. And all we have to do is go around the roadblock, right? But how do we get around that? And it's just basically sitting down, creating a plan for yourself. If this is something you want to do, publish your book. All right, get it written and published and into the hands of your readers, and become a bestseller. It all starts with you. It all starts with you. All right, and you being committed. And I totally understand. There's so many things that's happening, but you have to figure out a way that all the distractions, information overload, go on an information diet basically, because sometimes we can get so much information coming at us that we don't do anything. We have all of this knowledge, but we haven't applied it to anything. We haven't taken the step, that application, that wisdom. We haven't applied the wisdom. The wisdom is the application of the knowledge that we received. And there's a ton of different self-publishing services that's available to you. But there can be a ton of them. But if you don't take the first step in committing yourself to writing and publishing your book, all of the different companies that's out there, they have no significance in your life because you're not taking the step to utilize them. Utilize us. We provide an array of self-publishing services that, I think about, one of the books that I created this year. This was a journal. And God had given me this probably in February. Although he gave it to me, I had to actually literally put in the work. I had to put action to what God had given me to create. Now, my husband just released his book, Gathering the Pieces, right? So, because of this book, it's called Gathering the Pieces, Relentless Faith to Overcome Life's Challenges. And this book is so awesome. I got an opportunity, obviously, to read it. And because of me reading it, I suggested to him, why not create an actual journal? So he created two products. He created the book and he created the journal. And the journal is basically for people who, just need to journal. Things that the experiences that they're going through in their daily life, and just things that they just need to capture. And just think about it. Even with a journal, you can use a journal to jot down different things that you use to create your book with. All right? So different techniques, different strategies in order to get your book from your head to the actual finished product. Now, how do you do that? Like I said, there's numerous ways. There's different apps, Scrivener. You have a ton of different things, tools that you can use. We go into tool overload. Okay, information overload. Sometimes we need to go on a diet of information and tools because sometimes there's so many things that's coming at us that we can utilize to make things simpler, to make this simpler. But what eventually happens sometimes is that we overcomplicate things and we don't get the thing that we truly want to accomplish. We never get it accomplished. So I want to challenge you for 30 days, commit 30 days. And 30 days starting today, all right, when you see this video, take 15 minutes each day, 15 minutes each day to start writing about your book. Okay, writing just the different chapters, whatever comes to mind. Now, before you do that, I want you to actually go through the process of creating an actual board strategically in order to start the process. And I'll put a link of the video that I had done about this board, and it kind of explains exactly what you need to go through in order to create it. But in the simplest terms is basically getting a poster board, and you have different color post-it notes, and you start in the middle and you write down exactly what the topic is about. Now, if this is business that you want to write about, you write down, you don't even need to know the title of the book yet, but just write down business book or simple ways to get started in online business, whatever it may be, whatever your topic is. Write that down on a sticky note, put it right in the center of the poster board. Then I want you to brainstorm the different things that you know about that you can really elaborate on within the book, within the chapter, and I want you to write it. So if it's, starting a business, you know about getting your EIN number. You know about the accounting that needs to be done within the profit and loss spreadsheets. You know about, the legal ease type things. You know about the disclaimer. You know about copyright. You know about LLC. You know about S Corp, C Corp. You know about what else? Another chapter can be the marketing for your book, the social media about your book. Who's going to be on? Maybe you have a board that's going to be a part of your business. You can write about that. What else? Just the different tools that you may need. How are you going to start the business? Are you going to start with a group of people? Is it going to be a solo business going into it, and then you're going to expand as you go along? Are you going to have virtual assistants actually working alongside you? Are you going to utilize different tools, like I said, that's going to simplify your business? That's something that you have to research, letting people know specifically about your business or general business strategies that someone would need in order to start a business. So a number of different things that you can put on that board. So you just go on and on, just brainstorm the different topics, and for each topic, you write that on the sticky note and you put that on the board. And it doesn't matter where on the board. So you just want to get it on the board. Now, after you complete that board, then you go into just pulling one topic, one chapter, or one sticky note, and then you write for 15 minutes about that particular topic, okay? Now you see exactly how much you are able to write or expand on or expound on within that topic. So you'll know if that's something that you need to add to the book. Now, if you don't have enough information, maybe you can find a resource that you can steer people to, and that can be a part of your resource page. You can put in the actual HTML, or not HTML, but the URL of that particular resource on the resource page in your book. You don't have to expound on it, but you have a resource for people to actually go to. So that's basically my self-publishing tip for today. Don't complicate things. Sometimes we can overcomplicate things, but we're in, as I create this video, we're in the last stretch. We have one more quarter to go out of this 2017 year. And if you've decided at the beginning or even before this year that you wanted to get a book published, you can still do it. But it will come with commitment and dedication and focus on your part. Now, like I said, we can have all the tools in the world, but when you think back on the book reports that you might have had to do in high school, in grammar school, what are the tools that you needed then? All of these apps and this and that was not available. But we got it done. But you got it done. Now, I want you to get out of information overload, go on an information diet, okay? And stick to your plan of getting your book written and published. And I don't want you to even think about the publishing part. I want you to think about, if you have not written it, just think about the writing part. We can help you with the publication part, okay? We can help you with that. That's just the technical part, the marketing part as well. But the first thing that you need to do is get the writing completed, all right? And as you go along, you'll start feeling more accomplished, that you're getting things done. And then before you know it, you've written your book, you've gotten it published, and it becomes a bestseller. Hey, how cool would that be? All right? But guys, Don't overcomplicate things. Let's keep things simple. Go on an information diet, and let's get it done in this last quarter of 2017. All right, guys. God bless. I am out of here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on our blog, ignitepubservices.com. And until next time, continue to write, because someone needs to hear what you have to say. Bye-bye, guys.